It's good, YouTube. Back with another video. I just wanted to talk about working a 9 to 5. Now, working a 9 to 5, let me say this off gate, it's a blessing, because I be looking out here and there's people who's not fortunate enough to even have a job. Let me first say that first, because having a way to provide for your family, eat, have a roof over your head, that is a blessing, and a job, they pay you for that. But the thing is, that job, they give you just enough to keep you indebted into them, to make you keep going, having to go back to work, go clock in. They're using you. So what you do is, okay, let me break this shit down. So if I gave you $20 right now, and I tell you, you gotta do what I say for an hour, you be looking at me like, what? That's what they're essentially doing. They paying you for your time. And that's the thing, is the time that you use at your job is not, you have to put the same amount of time as outside different ventures, investing. You have to put the same amount of effort into that as you do your 9 to 5 job. So if you putting 40 hours a weekend at your job, you gotta be putting at least 40 hours a weekend at your with some, you got your business, your investments, studying, going back to school. You gotta be doing that type of shit. You can't just be giving them all your hard work and you going home and you not giving yourself that same amount of work. So I just want to say, you have to use it as a stepping stone. Don't think just your job, be satisfied, be complacent on just staying there. Think about moving up. Think about doing your own thing. How you can use this information to go start your own different business. Think about doing, okay, this job is paying for my bills, but my side hustle is paying for my lifestyle. You have to start doing different avenues, because ain't nobody ever got rich working a 9 to 5. Ain't nobody, I don't know, not one person. That CEO, he's on that salary. If they fire him, he's over and done with. He might be getting $300K a year. How much you think the person that actually, the corporations, the people who are running it actually make? They're not on no salary. These cars, a Bugatti, that new Bugatti, that shit like $5 million. You ain't getting no, ain't nobody who's working no salary be able to afford no Bugatti. Now, I'm not saying the Bugatti is a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I personally want a Bugatti, but it's like, you think about it from the perspective of, it's impossible for you to work and obtain certain things, or work for somebody else and obtain. The only way you can do that is if you work for yourself. And it's just about getting out. It's a mindset thing. To be honest with you, it's a mindset of, hey, like I was saying, the same amount of work I'm putting at this job, I gotta put it at home. I can't be going out every single weekend. You know what I'm saying? I can't be going to go blow this extra money. You gotta live. You know, there's times where you got $100, $50, $20 that gotta last you the whole week. And you know, somehow God makes a way for you, and you always make it through every single time. He always makes a way for you, and that's how you have to be living. Even when you're up, you have to be. Hey, I can't be me. I like to go to Outback. That's my favorite spot. You know what I'm saying? I get the chicken Alfredo. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to be like, I'm trying to bulk up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get my carbs. But I can't be doing that. Sometimes I gotta go and, you know what I'm saying, on my cooking with Kyra shit and start cooking at home. But it's crazy now. It's because that same amount of money that you go blow at, pause, no Diddy shit, but the same amount of money that you're going out here paying for a Bojangles meal, you go out here and get the same thing. Shit, like, everything's almost down to the same price. So, and it's like with the groceries, I understand people are saying the grocery bill is high, but if you think about you going out and you're gonna go get that meal with that single chicken, that's $10. That's $15. And you're gonna get to go to the grocery store and you get 5 pieces of chicken for $15. So it's like you have to work it out as that, like, per meal. I understand the groceries high, but when you have a meal that you can cover $15 for just chicken, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say a lot. See, I went to the grocery store and I was looking at the damn pepper. Man, I thought pepper used to be like $1. Man, bro, I saw a pepper that was $11. Look, pause. That shit was pause. But the one that they use at Olive Garden and shit, that was $10 for some pepper. That's just the pepper. And you need a little bit of pepper on your you know what I'm saying? You need a little bit of pepper. Then you gonna need the Lowry's. Man, that's $20 on just seasoning. You ain't even got no chicken, no steak, no whatever. You got to get the butter. I understand that. But yeah, it's crazy out here. But you know what I'm saying? I went on a tangent. But yeah, I just want to start making videos and sit down and talking with y'all. Cause I just want to see, like, you know what I'm saying, what y'all be thinking out here. Cause I be like, man, like, there's people that don't have it, and I be looking out and I be like, man, I be trying to do the best I can for them. But it's like, at the same time, that's not really saving nobody. The money isn't what's gonna, unless they know the mindset of, how can I explain this? Like, you can give somebody everything, but if they don't know how to go and get it on their own, they're relying on you. And I feel like right now we're in a spot where we're relying on the government, where we should be relying on ourselves. You can't really put out that much of trust in the government like that. Shoot, I don't want the government in anything I got going on. I just, you know what I'm saying, I pay them and I just hope they leave me alone. That's all I try to do. Cause that's not the type of people you want after you. Them people bring anybody down. You know what I'm saying? So let me stop speaking on them, cause I don't want no problems. I promise you. I don't want no problems with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to sit here right here and talk to y'all. Make a quick little video. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, tap in with me. Let me know. Alright. What's good with y'all? We back with another video. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to knock out a couple of these. Cause you know what I'm saying? I gotta be at work in a little bit. It's 10:55. Gotta be at work at 5. You know what I'm saying? When you're in that grind. The time is now, for real. Like, it's never no better time than right now. Now, the thing is, you have to be smart about. Doesn't mean to go and rush to do anything. But the time is, once you keep putting it back, it's never gonna happen. You measure twice and you cut once, and if that's that, you live with your actions. Cause if you keep pushing it back, you're gonna be sitting here waiting and waiting, and that's when you get to the point to where it's like people who get older and they've never got to do with everything that they wanted to do. They haven't got to live the dreams that they wanted, and that's not really the life I want to live. I want to live my true life, a free life, and to be able to take care of my family, and just do everything, my purpose that God has set for me. I feel like that's my whole thing is to sit here and talk to people, and even if just have that discussion with people about having a purpose, because there's not a lot of people that want to discuss these type of things out here, that really want to discuss the back end work, that the things that people don't want to, that don't see. When you go and you see a tree, and you see how big it, like, all the limbs, and it's been there, you could tell it's been there for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years. But you don't realize that root system is everything you see at the top is at the bottom. It started doing that at the bottom before it even became to the top. And it's that groundwork, that foundation you have to lay, set down, make sure it's strong, so that tree is able to stand up. Cause you see a tree they're so big at the top, and you see them just falling over. That's not what type of tree you want. You know what I'm saying? Let me say is that recessions create the most millionaires. I'm not saying that's what we're going into, but way it's looking and how people are acting, they're acting like it's going good when it's really not good. Yeah, that's when you start to get worried. The stock market's going crazy. It's up and down right now. Probably Bitcoin is probably, I didn't even check it, because I really don't even be into that stuff right now, to be honest with you. Let me look it up. It's at $95. So it was just at like $110 a little bit ago. And let's see. Yeah, it was just about to hit. Yep. So that should let you know, like, they can pull the rug under your ass at any second. Shit is at $95. So people out here buying at the top, that's not what we do. That's not what we're gonna do around here. You buy when it's low. Once everyone starts talking about it, it's already too late. I'm telling you that right now. Once you start hearing people talk about it, it's too late. You want to be on things before it's a trend. So you have to get ahead of the trend. You don't start listening to the news. You start predicting what's going to happen in the news. That's doing research. That's doing different things. That's what you got to expect. People are talking about getting rich on Bitcoin and going into stocks right now. These things, that's just smoke and mirrors. They can pull that shit up right up under you, and you start losing money. Because people up at the top, they're the ones that's really making the money. You trying to get to go in and try to get out before anything. So if that's what you're doing inside the stock market, getting in and out, but you have to make sure you're careful with that type of shit, because you can lose some money. Now, I would say there's multiple different shit that's going on, so I can go off in really tangents and talk about anything, but or I'm interested in stuff like this. But I just want to hear y'all perspective of what's going on in 2025 and what to expect as well, because I feel like we're gonna be a community of trying to become better, and so that we're not really listening to what have to be influenced by what other people think. We can influence by what we think and what we think is the truth. You know what I'm saying? We do our own research. So yeah, it's just several shit. I don't know. I'm just gonna end the video right here. Yeah, try to think of another topic so we can talk about something like that. I gotta start getting in front of the camera, start getting used to it a little bit more. Cause right now, I'm used to, you know what I'm saying, being behind the camera. But yeah, we gonna get right though. This is just the beginning. It's the first video of me, you know what I'm saying. So let's get to it.